All right, now this is a process question. You replaced like half of your meetings with Loom videos, and I've seen an accountant kind of do some onboarding, like onboarding of new clients this way. But half of your meetings, like, can you talk more about how that happened?
Yes. So this was a couple of years ago. And this probably goes back to there's pros and cons, but doing this aligned with my values of freedom and not having my calendar filled with meetings where I have to be somewhere at a set time. You never know when the surf's going to be good. So you need flexibility in your schedule.
Yes.
So I use Loom videos as a replacement. We've replaced lots of meetings. So basically anything where it's a status update, I feel like that could be a video. So I'm involved in a new business called Team Up, where my role is head of accounting. So I'm kind of like a brand ambassador. I'm only part-time in that business, and I'm in a different time zone. I'm based in Australia. The founder's based in the US. And for us to have calls, that probably means I can't surf that morning or I can't exercise if I've got to do an early call before 9 a.m. And so instead, we do have calls occasionally, but each week we record an update video to each other. And so that's accountability, as well as giving my thought process around why I think this is a priority or why I'm putting that into maintenance mode to focus on this other thing. If it's relationship building, then you want to be on the call. And so with one of my business partners, Wayne, when we have a call, we get to talk about family. We're not giving updates on projects. We get to talk about fun things or big strategies, because we're not wasting time on that call saying, hey, did you do this? Are you on track for this particular line item for the quarter? All of that's taken care of. So we can focus on the relationship stuff.
Well, that's cool. It's a cool use of Loom, right? Because it's a little more personal than an email. It's a little more thoughtful than an email, but you're not tying up your schedule. And
Yes.
those Calendly links, Calendly's a great app, but boy, it's really easy to give those links out. And man, you can really get some things thrown at you like, why did I send that link?
I find it can ruin my day, because all of a sudden I've got one meeting, I've got gaps where I can get some really focused, great work done. And then there's one random call for half an hour right in the middle of the afternoon. So I don't actually like giving out my link. And then because I like to try and batch things. So I'm thinking about, okay, Tuesdays I do the podcast, or this particular day I do this other thing. And so having random calls really makes it hard to do that deep focused work, which I think that focused work is what really drives change and progress.
I agree. I actually have days blocked where I won't take meetings. And that way, those days are totally free to do the things that I need to do to focus. And
I do the same. So I have Mondays. And so I love Mondays because I get in, and then I get most of my important work done for the week with no interruptions. There's no time I have to get to the office in the morning. And then Fridays, I occasionally do meetings, but I really try hard not to. And then Friday mornings is for surfing or mountain biking or something fun. And then I normally do some easier work on a Friday, but at least there's nothing scheduled. So I love it. I highly recommend having a day or more with no meetings.
Yeah.